It takes luck to kill a big deer. All right. Period. It takes balls to shoot a small one and post it.
Yeah, you're right.
Period.
Right, dude.
Yep.
That's funny. I've posted a bunch of them. Dude, this thing, let me put it this way. Like, we got the tape measure out to see if the antlers were long enough to tag it as a doe. So it was pretty small.
Oh man. That the one I sent you a picture of is hanging from my rearview mirror right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little fork just hangs and dangles in the when I drive.
I'll never forget, dude. I was with my buddy Eric down there, and we paddled across this lake thing to get there, and it's a mucky, nasty lake. Like, it was miserable. And it's September or whatever 3rd or something. It was early season. This was a long time ago. And we got our longbows, and we think we're cool, you know. And there was a bean field, like you can imagine, like a big lake, woods, bean field was on private, and the public was here, you know. And so you had to park by the lake, and then most guys would just motor or just leave the parking lot and walk straight into the woods. Well, they would just push deer out of there, you know. So we got clever, and we brought a canoe with us, and instead of walking through the woods on the path, we paddled across the lake, and we got all the way to the property line where the bean field started, and then hopped in the woods and then got set up there, so we weren't busting deer as we walked to the edge, you know. It's like perfect plan. And right before dark, this little buck comes out, and I missed it, and then it just stood there, and then I smoked it, and it ran up, you know, maybe just out of sight to where we had to blood trail it, you know. And my buddy Eric got down out of his stand, you know, dark, and he walked over to me. I was standing next to the canoe. I was literally like 30 yards from the canoe. I could see the canoe in the water, and he's like, "How'd it go?" You know. He's like, I'm like, I got one. Like, I'm pretty sure I smoked one. He's like, oh man, he was pumped. I didn't tell him. I'm like, what? He's like, he's like, what was it? I said, I think it's a buck, you know. And
it's a buck.
Yeah. And he's like, you think it's a buck? I said, yeah, it's a tiny one, but it's a buck, I think. And so we blood trailed this thing, and we, you know, it wasn't very long, and there it was laying. And I just remember him looking at me, like looking at the deer, and like staring at it for like an uncomfortable amount of time, like thinking about what he was going to say. And he's like, yeah. He goes, you got him. And then we just like, he's like, nothing was said. And we weigh like, dude, the thing had to weigh like 40 pounds, 30 pounds.